Good morning, this is Sunday the 3rd of November 2018. Welcome to the Xerophobic 73 channel, and this is a small discussion about the up and coming console, the PS5, to see how much popularity this console is going to go between then and now when it's released. Is it going to be the perfect upgrade path that Sony wants, or is it going to be a slow burn to success? Some of those questions will be answered in this video among others, so hit a like and subscribe before we start to show your evaluation and appreciation. And without further ado, let's get into the video. The promise of a new physical console or game streaming service at some stage by Sony Entertainment America. What can we expect? So this has been conjecture and talk over the last year or so. What can we expect? Will it be backwards compatible? Will it be not? Will it allow us to integrate our current tech, controllers, VR headset 2, etc.? Will it be this, that? Will it be, how good will it be? What the processing? At this stage we do know processing power, things like that, but as I said, how much of a want or necessity will it be? Now, I've no doubt that it will sell in hotcakes, there's no doubt of that, but is it going to be, will the expectation be there? Will it be the must-have gadget of whatever respective year that it deals, and how much competition will it give to, I suppose, who knows, Nintendo, Microsoft? In 2-3 years there could be another system on the horizon to compete with that now. So again, at this stage, who knows? But yeah, with the up and coming Google streaming service and Microsoft streaming service, which is obviously will be designed to rival Sony's PlayStation Now, which, as far as we as of this day, it's around 3 years old. It's only recently come to Ireland, as far as I'm concerned, which is where I natively live, so I've been enjoying that for a wee while. How much of a threat and how much an improvement will those two companies put rivaling against Sony? How much more fluid will it be? Because I think you recall that when the PlayStation Now was originally released, the broadband constraints or broadband availability is simply not available to everyone, so the latency has always been an issue. With the other two companies involved, how much more an improvement and how much of they will actually handle that issue as of now, So there's always that. Again, Sony has been known for its innovation and always getting to the finish line first with regards to first times, So will this leave the PlayStation Now a little redundant as far as the new console is released? So we'd have to wait on whether it will offer true full backwards compatibility. So if that is the case, where does that leave the streaming service? Obviously, currently the service offers backwards compatibility. Well, not backwards compatibility, it offers streaming for native PS4 and PS3 titles with some small respective PlayStation 2. Will it then offer PS1 compatibility as well? Who knows? But with this service running alongside the aforementioned consoles, doesn't the fact that you're giving PlayStation compatibility to PS5, does that not leave that service completely redundant? The question has to be asked, and I'm sure it's been asked before. As far as peripherals go, now that consoles of late have been using USB 2, USB 3 ports for charging and running the consoles, pairing, etc., will they still be user-friendly? Well, to be honest, when you buy a new console, you get new controllers anyway, so that's really not an option. That's really not an issue, with the exception of maybe the PlayStation camera and the original releases of the PlayStation VR. Now, we do know that Sony will be doing updates for the headset for the VR version 2, which will integrate its own power cell, so they'll actually be incorporating the big brick that powered the VR will be incorporated within the console itself, so you won't have that huge power brick and HDMI transition box, so you won't have that. So that'll save on cabling. Whether it'll be completely wireless or not, we don't know at this stage. So really the main focus of peripherals doesn't really matter that much. Again, the VR, with the exception the console would have its own type of controller anyway, which will be an improvement on the with communication to the VR version 2 anyway, so that really doesn't come into that much importance. And also, will the PS5 encompass the media side of the business? So will, as was the PS4, will the PS5 offer compatibility for 4K, up and coming 8K, Blu-ray support? We don't know yet. I would say 4K Blu-rays would be, whether it'll occupy the 8K, I don't know at this stage. But again, it's from just going from what has come before. We always look to sometimes something before to determine what comes in the future, and in this case, who knows? It's whatever ultimately they decide. Whether or not Sony seem that to be a justified route for physical streaming media, when you've still got the likes of streaming services now becoming the norm. To name but a few, we've got Now TV, we've got Netflix. If your own personal media, you've got Plex Media there as well for your own personal downloads. There's so many online and offline attributes to focus into the equation now that maybe the need for physical media isn't as much as dominant as it once was. 2 years in technology, 18 months in technology, it's a stepping stone. It's a preface to what will ultimately come after. So yeah, this has been very much my own view, my own ceremonious voice on what I think. But again, conversation does need to. So please comment. Good or bad about this video, please do leave your comments, and I will answer them all individually at some stage. So please share in the conversation. If you have enjoyed this video, hit a like. If you want to hear future discussions like this, please hit subscribe to to appreciate, and also to get updates, keep yourself updated with the Xenophobic channel. Hit that notifications tab. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all on the next one. Play safe, stay safe, people. Take care of yourself now. Bye bye.